just happened to have it on. Perfect arrangement.
What an awesome surprise to see all of you here.
She came there, she came over with us. Let's go down. Let us go down with the Everybody contributed to this.
Orlena's got her maid out.
Well, if you look, it's a theme.
Hi, I'm Teddy Murphy. Happy birthday, Shirley. This is a special occasion. I haven't seen you since Whips, but I think of you often, and I think of how you held us all together and made it a fabulous group.
And Whips is?
With Wise Women in Progress.
I was a member of that group too, after you left, I guess.
Oh,
yes.
Oh, I was in there for a number of years.
Oh, that group went for, gosh, I don't know, 10 years?
And Shirley was the mainstay, the
Yes.
absolute mainstay. Was there for all of us.
Yeah.
Thank you, dear, for all of that.
Thank you for coming. Okay.
Shirley, I wanted to add one other thing. Gail wanted to come so badly, but they're giving a huge dinner party this weekend, and they had house guests, and she just couldn't. But I know she's going to call, and she sends her love.
Thank you. That's great. Here.
Cheryl, hi. Barbara Schaffler, alias Binky. I love being here and celebrating your birthday. We met quite a few years ago, and we're on the same path then, and we still are. We organized the Whips, the Wise Women in Progress, which we held here in this wonderful house, in your old house in Orinda, for some time. I love you dearly, and you're in my heart forever.
Thank you for coming, Barb. Okay.
All right, I'm Joyce Nelson, and Shirley and I met each other when our children were little. Maybe, I'm not sure any of them were 6 years, older than 6 years. Anyway, to save our sanity, we decided we needed to take up tennis, and we did. We would take our children, and we would keep them sort of contained someplace while we were learning and playing tennis. And I can remember Cal. We were playing at the Claremont Country Club. Cal, with his bare feet, would climb up the fence when we were trying to play tennis, and there was Cal climbing up the fence. But anyway, we have wonderful stories. We did hiking a lot. We always hiked on Easter and Thanksgiving. Some of those times that we hiked, the rain was pouring down, but we still had such a great time. But Shirley and John have just been such lovely, lovely people through the years, and I love them both dearly.
Yes.
Okay, I'm Gloria Nadell, and I met Shirley when she was driving by in a golf cart with John, and the people they were golfing with said, "You need to know Rick and Gloria because they golf too." So that's how we got to know them. And it turned out we live on the same street. I'm down at the very end, and then after that, Shirley invited me to join the women's group, and we did that for, I don't know, a couple of years. So she's a delightful person, and it's wonderful to have her in my life.
It is indeed. Thank you so much, Gloria, and thank you for the birthday cake.
Fingers crossed.
I'm Britt, and I know Shirley and John through Bank of the West because my husband works as a manager in Orinda, and it's probably been several years now. And the reason I think that John and Jack hit it off so well is because they're both crazy. They love to just joke with each other and play
I've heard of
and,
him speak of Jack. Yes.
And so we have dinners with them periodically, and we come over here sometimes. And we just they're just wonderful people, and that's what we've done.
Thank you so much for coming. I'm sure she's very delighted.
Thank you for inviting
tickled.
me. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Okay. Yes, and what is your name and how do you know Shirley?
My name is Yvonne Schutte. I'm married to Otto Schutte, the little Norwegian ski racer that your husband used to always interview. You introduced us to your children at your house in Orinda. And then you moved here and we're all in the country club with us. And we played golf once, not too long ago. And we're always thinking and praying for you to get well and feel better. I'm happy to share your birthday with you.
It's great that you came. Thank you.
I'm Kathy, and I've known Shirley for such a long time. We used to ski together. My favorite story is she loved the powder. And we'd ski down the slopes in the powder coming up to her shoulders, so you can imagine what it did to me. Wow. And tennis and trips to Canada, and I have enjoyed knowing her for many, many years.
Wow. Yeah.
All right.
Thank
I
you.
met Shirley more recently. My name is Sylvia, and I do healing work with her. I do a lot of guided imagery and working at inner levels, and it kind of help.
She's
keep
just
her
a
spirits
wonderful
together.
person.
Dealing with you referred.
Oh yes, we have known each other forever, and I'm so thrilled that she works with Shirley. I've known Shirley for. I met her on the tennis courts when she had just done climbing the summit of Mount Shasta.
Oh my God.
Yes, and she told me about that, or I was nearly turning 50. She might have been a little older, and it was just a wonderful connection from that very first moment.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
yeah.
That's wonderful.
Yeah. Thanks for organizing
No,
this.
you're
Yeah, it's
welcome.
fantastic.
Yes.
Thank
Shirley,
you.
happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
And hello, and your name?
Again, I'm Daphne.
Daphne, and
hello, Shirley.
How do you know Shirley?
You know, we go way, way back. When I opened a fitness center, she was going to be the nurse for me, and that kind of fell through. But we played tennis, we hiked. We're both from Vancouver, so we went up there for a wonderful trip. You name it, we did it. As my name tag says, you name it, we did it.
Oh,
line
wow.
dancing, a lot of line dancing, which I'm still doing, Shirley.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah, I listen to that music every once in a while.
Oh, yeah.
That's very cool.
Great fun.
And you've known Shirley how long?
Well, probably since the 70s.
Wow.
75,
Wow.
80, somewhere in there.
That's awesome. Thank you for coming.
Well, I'm Jim Larkin, and I've been a compatriot with her for about maybe 5 to 6 years now. I remember the day she first crossed the threshold and came in, and we've known each other since then.
No, from where? From where?
From hospice.
From hospice.
Yes.
Hospice of East Bay. Wonderful. I know you pick Shirley up now and take her to the meetings still.
I do.
And she's very grateful for that.
Well, it's nice to have a good companion like Shirley with me.
Indeed, indeed.
Oh, I'm Jeannie Simpson, and I've known Shirley forever. Ever since our kids were little, and she lived across town on Dos Mimosos, not Shirley, and I was down the street. And we would go up to Kite Hill and fly our kites and meet up there. It was really, really fun. And so through the years, we've been singing together and playing together and camping together and laughing together. And it's been special every day in every way. Happy birthday, Shirley.
Thank you so much for coming.
Okay, I'll go first. I'm Elizabeth, and I am Calvin's, Shirley's son, partner.
Yeah.
And we live in Paradise, and we're here to celebrate Shirley's birthday.
Indeed.
And I'm Calvin, and I'm
How do you know Shirley?
And it's great to be here on your birthday. And sorry I had to tell you that little white lie, but that's okay.
Cheers.
Cheers on your birthday. So.
I'm sure she will forgive you for that. Okay.
Shirley, happy birthday to you. Cheers. And I'm so happy to celebrate with you today.
Okay.
I know Shirley, first of all, from tennis, because we belonged to Sleepy Hollow at the same time, and she would go to parties, and I'd see her there, and I'd see her playing tennis, and then we moved in next door to her and had no idea that she lived here. So I'm Shirley and John's neighbor. It's been lots of fun.
And Carol has done a marvelous job helping us set up this and helping just coordinate and do all this party cake. Thank you. Marge, tell me how you know Shirley.
Shirley was one of my singers when I directed the women's chorus.
She started that Women's Sing, Orinda Women's Chorus.
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it grew to a wonderful organization.
Yeah, there's
Shirley's a good singer.
That's wonderful. I'm so glad you made it, Marge. Karen, who is most responsible for the most beautiful decorations, the blue and white, the French theme, the whole wonderful set it up.
With our French maid.
Yes, with the French maid. And so, Karen, how do you know Shirley?
I met Shirley through John, because John knew about our travel books and invited me on his radio show. But the best thing about meeting John was meeting Shirley. Shirley, I love you. Happy birthday.
That's wonderful. Thank you.
Happy birthday, Shirley. I hope this is really fun and it's a really good surprise for you. I've had really a lot of fun, organizing this and getting to know all of your friends and putting it all together. And I've enjoyed knowing you ever since Oakwood.
And milk and off we went, yeah. And I had no idea where we were going. And when he turned in at the Claremont Hotel.
Oh, that's where you went. I met my husband there and then we came home.
And did you know Joyce? You ruined your...
I tore my Achilles tendon.
That's a pain. But you know, I know so many people have done that playing tennis. The guy I work with did it playing tennis. I know somebody else in Durango just did it.
And he is going to do something that is, Shirley's half Norwegian, the other half Scandinavian. It was all Scandinavian, Swedish. And here comes Happy Birthday in Norwegian.
Okay, so this is a song that you typically sing, and it's for long life and good health, and it's very short, but and you won't understand it, but that's what it's all about.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Shirley. Happy birthday to you.
I can't tell you how thrilled I am to see all of you here. And thank you for reversing the numbers.
Reversing the numbers as we go backwards in our life.
Let's hear it for dyslexia.
Yay! What's in a number?
I love it.